Taylor Swift traded Kansas City for London. The singer was seen boarding a plane as she departed to attend the premiere of Beyonce's Renaissance-era film in the UK, while her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, stayed home spinning around in his Rolls-Royce on Wednesday night. Taylor Swift flew from Kansas City to London to support Beyonce at the premiere of her new film in the UK. Beyonce attended the premiere of Swift's film in LA on October 11. Swift couldn't reciprocate as she was on stage in Brazil during Beyonce's La Premiere. Swift and her new friend Brittany Mahomes spent Wednesday afternoon together for the second day in a row after their awards. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes practice. Taylor Swift flew out of Kansas City on Wednesday night on her way to London after spending a few hours with her new friend Brittany Mahomes and bidding farewell to her boyfriend Travis Kelce. Swift will be heading to the British capital to attend the premiere of Beyonce's new film. Beyonce attended the premiere of Swift's film in LA on October 11. Swift couldn't return the favor because she was performing in Brazil when Beyonce had her premiere. The second film premiere in London will take place on Thursday night. Swift and Mahomes spent Wednesday afternoon together for the second consecutive day, while their troops chief Travis Kelce and quarterback Patrick Mahomes trained for their upcoming game against the Green Bay Packers this weekend. Kelce and Swift also spent hours at Mom's $8 million mansion on Tuesday. Swift, 33, landed in Kansas City on Monday after completing the final show of her era tour in Soup, Brazil on Sunday, heading straight into Kelce's arms. The 34-year-old football player and Grammy-winning singer spent 2 nights at his new $6 million home in Leawood, Kansas, and only emerged to visit the Mahomes family home on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Wednesday she joined the Mahomes family Missouri for the second consecutive day, returned to Kelce's home and left for the airport 5 hours later. Kelce was seen driving his Rolls-Royce near his home in Kansas City on Wednesday after Swift left on Wednesday night. Swift was seen wearing a white hoodie while hiding behind an umbrella to board a plane that had been sitting on the runway for several hours awaiting her arrival. The Bad Blood singer released a new song from what she called the vault on Wednesday, a collection of her unreleased songs just a few hours earlier. The release was timely to celebrate her being the top artist on Spotify in 2023. Swift is expected to land at London Stansted Airport on Thursday morning, a few hours before Beyonce hosts the sold-out premiere of her Renaissance tour film in the UK. The star-studded premiere took place in LA on Saturday. On Thursday morning, Swift is anticipated to touch down at London Stansted Airport just a few hours before Beyonce hosts the eagerly awaited premiere of her sold-out Renaissance tour film in the UK. The star-studded premiere initially took place in LA on Saturday. Swift's departure from Kansas City marked the end of a whirlwind visit where she spent quality time with both her new friend Brittany Mahomes and her boyfriend Travis Kelce. The 2 evenings Swift spent at Kelce's new $6 million home in Leawood were followed by visits to the Mahomes family residence on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday saw Swift and Mahomes enjoying a second consecutive day together, making the most of their time while their respective associates chief Travis Kelce and quarterback Patrick Mahomes prepared for the upcoming match against the Green Bay Packers. Notably, Kelce and Swift also shared hours at Mom's impressive $8 million mansion on Tuesday before their midweek rendezvous. The multi-million property in Leawood witnessed Swift's arrival in Kansas City on Monday, immediately after concluding her final show of the Era Tour in São Paulo, Brazil. On Sunday, Swift's tight schedule in the past week showcased her commitment to both her professional engagements and personal relationships. Despite being in Brazil during Beyonce's La film premiere, Swift made sure to attend the UK premiere, emphasizing the camaraderie between the two music icons. Her departure on Wednesday night saw Swift sporting a white hoodie, concealing herself behind an umbrella as she boarded the waiting plane which had been patiently idling on the runway for her arrival. This scene unfolded just hours after the release of a new song from Swift's vault, a compilation of previously unreleased tracks serving as A timely celebration of her status as the top artist on Spotify for 2023 as Swift heads to London for Beyonce's film premiere. Fans eagerly await the continuation of this dynamic artist's journey and the unfolding of her experience in the vibrant world of music and celebrity. Taylor Swift has moved to the $6 million ultra-private home of Travis Kelce in Kansas City for the next few weeks as the pop star takes a break from her tour. Swift 33 is gearing up to spend weeks at Kelce's new luxurious home in Kansas City. She swiftly flew to Kelce's home as soon as she completed her South American tour on Sunday, just 3 months after their first date. Taylor Swift is preparing to spend weeks at Travis Kelce's new lavish home in Kansas City. Kelce purchased the $6 million mansion with his ruby-lipped sweetheart in mind, and now they both have fallen in love with all the privacy it offers. With 2 months before she resumes her Era tour, the cruel summer singer has plenty of time to make the 6-bedroom 6B luxurious house her own. Swift 33 arrived at Kelce's home as soon as possible, after completing her drama-filled South American tour on Sunday. The same day her boyfriend became the fastest player in NFL history to surpass 11,000 receiving yards in his career and achieving the milestone in his 154th game, easily breaking Tony Gonzalez's previous record of 191 games. Her boyfriend was one of the first to show his support, liking posts celebrating his achievement after completing her last show in São Paulo, Brazil, and then she immediately boarded a plane to be by his side until he starts his Japan tour in February. Swift's jet landed in Kansas City on Monday morning after a brief fuel stop in Tampa, Florida, and the star headed straight to her boyfriend's new luxurious residence. The first thing on Taylor's agenda in the city was to snuggle up and watch the Minnesota Vikings defeat the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football. Now it's time for reality as the hottest couple of 2023 prepares to spend their first moments together. Taylor is still in love with Travis, says one insider in Swift's circle, but she realizes that the hard work in their relationship is about to begin as they spend weeks together. So far time has been wasted as both have such busy schedules. They've done everything can in those precious moments. She's watched him play in the NFL 4 times, flown 5,400 mil to Buenos Aires, Argentina to see him in concert. And they performed together on Saturday night live. It's clearly not something new couples do in their first few months together, said the source, but now Taylor and Travis can try to be normal. According to their lives, they finally have the time and opportunity to spend quality time together. There will be breaks. Kelce 34 still has to endure grueling hours of practice for the 6 regular season games his Kansas City Chiefs have to play. His season is also likely to be extended as the Chiefs are expected to make it to the playoffs, and if his team goes to the Super Bowl on February 11th, Taylor might make it to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas as the last night of her Japan tour is the night before. But for now, Swift can relax in her boyfriend's new home and add a feminine touch as she applies finishing accents to the 177,000-foot property. Her eagerly awaited 34th birthday on December 13th, which has always been a significant event in Swiftland. One thing is clear, it will be very different from her 33rd, which she spent in a studio with close friend and collaborator Jack Antonoff. She has just a DA that her lucrative tour film will be available for fans to watch at home on that date for $19.89, a clear reference to her Grammy-winning album that truly launched her into stardom. Kelce purchased a large house in the outskirts of Leawood, Kansas for $6 million. He needed more privacy than his old house in the Briarcliff, West KC area could provide. Once he started dating Swift, it is located at the end of a cul-de-sac in a security-gated community just 20 minutes from the Chiefs' home Arrowhead Stadium. It's definitely his home, not a joint purchase, but clearly bought with the hope that she would be in his life forever. It's everything the pop princess could want: a Beverly Hills-style pool and jacuzzi, a 6-car garage, a bright tennis court and ball court, as well as a mini golf course, all spread over 3 acres of lush land, filled with dense woods. Inside there's a spacious chef's kitchen to satisfy Swift's love for homemaking and baking, a security guard and a car guard the plane, which can be used to fly Swift and her entourage to Wisconsin to watch Kelce face the Green Bay Packers on Sundays. Swift can be forgiven for wanting to relax after the climax of her sixth date tour in South America. A date in Buenos Aires, Argentina had to be postponed due to heavy rain, and then tragedy struck on November 17 when fan Ana Claire Benavides 23 fainted and died in the heat during her show in Rio de Janeiro. Benavides' death devastated Swift. "I can't even tell you how shocked I am by this," Swift wrote on her Instagram story. "She was so beautiful and too young." Taylor invited 5 members of the Young fans family to her final show on Sunday, where they watched her performance from the VIP tent.